Obama, the poor sucker, I wouldn't want to think about trading places with him at all. You know, this guy, he built a large hog and an ass, and he wish he hadn't. And by the time he gets to be through with his first term, that nice black hair that he's got ain't going to be black. There are, you know, just considering the little things that we're involved with, you know, watching over what nest egg you might have and trying to figure out how the best way to go. And yet, there are so many people that are really sour on him, and the sad part about it, they've got nothing else to say about how things are going to change, how they're going to bring it back up. And all I'm doing is sitting and hold my breath. Because hold my breath, fact, there are idiots out there who either have the money, or they got the capability, or they got the arms. And they would like to get at him. And that's one of the worst things that could happen. We've lived through Kennedy, when Roosevelt ran for election. He rode in a parade before he was elected with the mayor of Miami, and they were shooting at he and the mayor, and they got the mayor, killed him in an open car. No, you know, and this guy is going to go over in Obama is going to go over and try to talk to the Arabs and see if he can make points with them. Oh, he's going to drive the Secret Service nuts. Yeah. And rightly so. They should be concerned. I think he's on the right track, but boy, it's so horrendous and so big. I like what he's doing to the banks. I like what he's trying to do with credit cards. I'm not too happy about what he's going to do with Medicare and with Social Security. If you start tampering with that, that's a horrendous big. Even Gail says, hey, you know, the people on the top level who aren't paying any. They reach at a certain level of income, and then they don't get charged anymore as they go further up in your Social Security charge on your income. That group has grown horrendously during the last 10, 20 years. Beyond that, if he can keep that, oh yeah, this situation with the credit card companies, I've been screaming and hollering about this since Citicorp in New York figured out how to move their credit card operation out to South Dakota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and where they had no usury act. New York, Wisconsin, and a number of other states had the usury act. I think Illinois did too. But once they got established and they could put their lobbyists to work, boom, Wisconsin. I told you about what's happened to me when we've yeah, you were telling me. I give you the story about
I don't know.
Me violating Regulation W during the Korean War.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
And I had no, I have no compulsion to say that the banking department here in Wisconsin should go back into the legislature and in the Senate and say, we're putting back in the Usury Act, and here's what the rates were, in the 1950s, 1960s, until the lobbyists. This nonsense of check and go and auto loan, title loans, that's a sucker bit, and it's geared for the people that don't know any better. Mm-hmm. And stress, I don't worry about that. So,
see, I do though. These are things that I want to teach my kids to look out for, because I don't want them making that kind of mistake.
Yeah, well, yeah, this, and you know, the other part is the kids going into college, and they're getting the college enrollment lists, and they're giving them credit cards, zippo, and without any instructions, or you know, the instructions come, but they 4 pages of fine print. And even if you read it, they're not reading it as the lawyer wrote it. You know, with 2 words or backward approaches to wording so that they stay confused. That's something that is not right, and to correct it, you know, is going to be a real bear, because the people that are making the money off of it are able to feed into the lobbyists and keep them rolling. So, besides usury, you got to tighten up the laws on lobby operations. But you know, again, you try to tighten up the lobbyists, and what do you got? Well, if we don't get the information that the lobbyists develop for us, we're going to have bigger staff. It means bigger taxes, more income for the staff, you know, or being able to have a bigger staff or a smarter staff. And it's like the little hunts our dachshund at home. He used to chase his tail, you know? And occasionally you catch it. Ow!